Hello, beautiful souls. It's Emily with Twins in Union. It feels good to be back on camera and connecting with you guys. It's been a while since I've posted. Pretty much all of June, I was moving through some challenging family and health matters, and I just really was guided to go into hermit mode and take care of myself, and it's just taken me a little time to rebuild my strength and get back on track, but all is well. I am back on track, better than ever, and it just feels really good to be basking in the energy of my beautiful twin flame family and connecting with you. So yeah, and I just want to say thank you to those of you who reached out and asked where I was, how I was doing, just letting me know that you love my readings, you missed my readings. It just meant a lot to me, and I just want to say thank you to my beautiful clients. I so appreciate your patience and your understanding and your support with getting readings out and scheduling coaching sessions and things like that. So as always, just thank you so much. And yeah, so here we are. I cannot believe it is July already. This year is flying by. And we are right in the peak of the new moon in Cancer energies. And on July 2nd, we have the new moon with a total solar eclipse. So this is really powerful energy that we're in, and with eclipses, it is energy that carries through for 6 months. So this energy that we're in right now, that we're moving through, this is going to carry us through the end of 2019. So it's a really, powerful, climactic kind of energy coming in right now. And leading up to this, we just had the solstice on June 21st. And so I've been really feeling this powerful ascension energy coming in, and it has really been this build-up coming up to this solar eclipse and this new moon. So just know that we are in for more of a ride here with the energies and with ascension. And Cancer is a water sign, so it is all about emotion and nurturing. So just keep that in mind as you're moving through these ascension energies. Manage your energy, ground your energy, get out in nature as much as you can, or just, if it's warm where you are, take your shoes off and walk in the grass. Connect with earth crystals, drink lots of water, take a Epsom salt bath, just take some time for extra rest, eating well. Just those basic things can really support you in moving through this ascension energy, because we are taking in a lot of light right now, and that can really have an impact on our physical bodies, as we are moving a lot of energy and grounding a lot of light. So just keep that in mind. And a little bit about the Cancer new moon. Cancer is the sign that rules the 4th house in the zodiac. So 4th house is all about home, domesticity, family, roots. Family extends beyond just our immediate family, but also our soul family, our soul tribe, which includes our twin flame. And it is the 4th house, so 4 is all about creating stability. So creating more stability in our twin flame connections, and really nurturing ourselves and nourishing ourselves with positive soul family that feels supportive and nurturing for us. Just working through emotions. With Cancer being a water sign, it is emotions. It is ruled by the moon, so it is very intuitive. Cancer rules the organ of the stomach, so it's about that gut instinct. So it's highly intuitive with the moon energy and the gut instinct connection. So just really pay attention to what emotions are coming up for you, what intuitive hits or what gut instincts are coming up for you, and really, working with your higher self and that higher guidance. So yeah, I think that pretty much covers everything I wanted to say in the intro here. So I have prayed over and shuffled the cards. I have them all laid out. So this is a full union spread to look at what is happening with the masculine energies and the feminine energies around the time of this new moon and total solar eclipse. So this will just give us, a really good overview of the energies and the dynamics taking place for us not only right now, but carrying us out through the rest of 2019. So, with that being said, I will turn the camera towards the cards and we can dive deeper into these messages. So here we go. Okay. So, and as always, I will hold up the cards so you guys can see the images better. So, like I said, I have this set up for masculine and feminine. So, masculine energies are on this side, feminine energies are on this side. And just keep in mind, we are talking about energies here, not genders. So, you may find some of the masculine resonating, and you may find some of the feminine resonating. Just take what resonates with wherever you feel like the energies are in your connection right now. And also just keep in mind, this is a twin flame collective reading. So we are looking at the energies for our entire soul group here, just as an overview of, giving us like a pulse point of what is happening for us as a collective right now. If you would like a personal reading to see what is happening in your unique, specific connection with your twin, then I do offer private readings, and information about that is in the description box below. Or you can check out my website, twinsinunion.com, and I have all of my different spread options and services all listed out there. Let's see, as far as the decks that I'm using, for the blue cards, that is the energies from the Energy Oracle deck by Sandra Ann Taylor. And then clarifying the energies, I am using the Arcanum Tarot deck with artwork by Renata Lechner. And then for our love and romance messages, I am using the Whispers of Love. This is by Angela Hartfield with artwork by Josephine Wall. Let's see, and then finally I will be doing advice and guidance for us from Spirit, and that is from the Crystal Mandala Oracle by Alana Fairchild. So let's see, I think to get started, I'm going to go over the energies on the bottoms of the decks. So this is just the overall underlying energy. You could call it like circumstantial energy that's surrounding us, or kind of think of it like the weather that is surrounding our connections right now around the time of this new moon and total solar eclipse. So we have happy family on the bottom of the deck here. So this is beautiful energy that is coming in for us. And it's just, I think of this as being like my Four of Wands card in this particular deck, where you can see the family is represented here with the four people. And then they have this beautiful rainbow connecting them. So this is that energy, that fourth house energy that I was just describing, that is so Cancerian, that is home, family, domesticity, roots, togetherness, and that stability. And so again, this could very well be, you know, our biological families, our ancestral families, you know, especially in the US right now. We're getting ready to celebrate Independence Day on the 4th of July. So, you know, family gatherings, barbecues, getting together, celebrating, fireworks, all of those fun activities that we do around the holiday. I also just really feel like this is on a more expansive level, and, you know, thinking of how this is impacting us over the next 6 months. This is more of a soul family, soul tribe, star family, you know, that family that is, you know, our soulmates. We have friends who are like soulmates. We have special people that come into our life that are there for a very special reason, a special connection. And our twin flame connection is part of that. Our twin is definitely soul family, star family. We are from the same pod. So I feel like over this next 6 months, it's like building new foundations, surrounding ourselves with those people that feel the most like home, that are the most nourishing and nurturing. And, you know, for some twins out there, I do feel like this is this beautiful energy of union. You know, this rainbow here is symbolic of union and coming together, where the feminine represents the rain, the water element, and then the masculine is the sun, the fire element. And it's the rain and the sun that come together in union that create the beautiful rainbow. So I just feel like for some twins out there, this is symbolic of reunion, reconnection, and for some coming into union, physical union, and starting to really lay new foundations, put down new roots, build a new family, and really, you know, creating this beautiful rainbow here of unity and love and 5D consciousness. So beautiful energy. And then the underlying energy coming up on the bottom of the deck for the tarot is the Sun card. So just more beautiful energy here. This is the illumination. Like I said, we just had the solstice, and in the northern hemisphere, that is when the sun is at its strongest. If you are in the southern hemisphere, this is signifying the sun's strength starting to grow as you are, you know, moving towards your northern hemisphere. We are starting to move towards winter, and southern hemisphere, you are starting to move towards summer. But basically, this is, you know, this illumination that is coming in, this light that is coming in for us. I feel like this is just a lot of clarity, things being revealed, things that were hidden that are being revealed. Cancer is ruled by the moon. So, and then here we have this total solar eclipse, and we have the Sun card coming up. So with the moon, it's like things are hidden, things aren't totally clear, things are still in the shadows, there are things that are uncertain and unknown. And then here with the sun, I feel like over the next 6 months, things starting to become more clear, things coming to light, illumination. The sun is also about healing. So I feel like this energy that's coming in for us is bringing in beautiful, powerful, positive healing through this clarity and this illumination. And like I said, with Ascension, we're bringing in all of this divine light, and we're grounding that into Mother Earth. And then just I'm drawn to these little children here at the bottom of the card, and, you know, I just feel this energy coming in with this new moon of freedom, and it's not necessarily freedom. It's interesting because this is coming up around Independence Day, when we celebrate our independence and our freedom here as a country in the United States, for those of us that are in the US. So this freedom that I'm feeling here with these children on the card, it's more of like this internal freedom than like an external freedom of, you know, our rights as a citizen and things in our external world. This is more of an internal freedom where it's like that inner child that just wants to play and have fun. And I mean, these children, they're naked. They just have like a tiny little, I don't know, it sort of looks like a loose diaper, I guess. But yeah, I mean, they're just kind of naked. They're burying themselves under the light. So I just feel like for us twins, this is an indication of us really coming into our authenticity and really feeling happy and comfortable and free, like in our skin and our bodies, really being able to just be in that energy of like innocence and childhood and play and freedom and fun. So yeah, it's just this internal freedom and expansion that I really feel is happening. And you know, when we are in that beautiful vibration with our twin, we can just be in that innocent, childlike play and fun and freedom, and just like we can totally be ourselves. So I just feel like this is energy that's coming in and that's going to be evolving over the next 6 months for us. So beautiful energy, healing, clarity, light, illumination, freedom, childlike play, and innocence. Okay, so getting to the main spread here, we will start with the Divine Masculine. So I asked Spirit, what is the Divine Masculine thinking in his mental space regarding his connection with his Divine Feminine at the time of this new moon in Cancer? And so the card that came up is Blossoming Abundance. So what I feel here is this is the Divine Masculine really thinking about this growth and expansion and wanting to build and create something in this connection with his Divine Feminine. I feel like this is the masculine really, you know, there's, if you look closely, I don't know if you can see, but there's tiny little coins here scattered all throughout this grass. So I'm getting a strong feeling here of like 3 of Pentacles in the tarot, where, you know, this is the masculine really thinking about building partnership, wanting something that is more real, that is in the physical 3D realm, with the Pentacles and earthy kind of feeling here. And then there's also this beautiful water here. So that's like that Cancerian energy of the emotion, you know, the intuition. So I just feel like this is the masculine really connecting with his heart, with his emotional side, with his feminine side, really connecting with his intuition here, as he is thinking about this connection, and that he really is giving careful contemplation to having something that is more solid, that is more based on partnership and building and teamwork and collaboration. And also, I think just that in his mind and his mental space right now and his thought processes, he is in a place of seeing or recognizing or having, you know, with this sun energy here, it's like this illumination that is coming in for him of the potential and the growth and the abundance in this connection with his Divine Feminine. And, you know, with the number 3 here, that is all about spiritual growth, physical, material growth, expansion, building, that teamwork and collaboration kind of energy. So yeah, I just feel like that's beautiful energy here for the masculine in his thought space. So then clarifying this blossoming abundance, a few cards came up, the main card being this King of Pentacles. So, you know, when he's thinking about this connection and building, growing, expanding, it's coming from this place, this energy of the King of Pentacles. So a lot of earth energy coming through here, and something to just keep in mind with this Cancer new moon and these eclipse energies that we're coming into right now is the opposite sign of Cancer on the zodiac wheel is Capricorn. So Capricorn is a really strong, powerful earth sign that is opposing this Cancer energy. So I feel like that's part of why there's just so much earth energy coming through in the reading here. And Capricorn is a masculine energy sign. So I feel like there's just a lot of earth energy coming through here for the masculine. But getting back to the King of Pentacles, this particular king is very grounded. He is very stable. So this is just indicating that these thought processes that the masculine is having right now about building partnership and collaboration, teamwork, growth, expansion, abundance with his divine feminine, you know, it's coming from this energy of this King of Pentacles. So it's a very mature energy. It's a very loyal, grounded, stable energy. This is often seen as a solid commitment kind of an energy. So this is a king that you can really depend on. He's just a real stand-up kind of a guy that is just really solid. So I think that's just, you know, really beautiful energy that's coming in with this blossoming abundance. This is very grounded, stable thought processes happening here. Very mature in his mental space. And then further clarifying that, a couple more cards came up here. We have the Queen of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. So I feel like this Queen of Cups is the divine feminine energy showing up here, you know, this beautiful, compassionate, caring, big-hearted, feminine presence. Just giving us more insight about what this masculine, what this king is thinking about here. So I feel like this abundance, growth, expansion, partnership that he's thinking about with his feminine is, you know, really carefully thinking about her in this equation and this beautiful, abundant connection that they share, and the possibilities here for growth and expansion and partnership. And then we also have with this Four of Pentacles, I feel like this is the masculine really holding these thoughts close to him. Like he's not openly talking about this with anyone. He's not openly talking about his feminine about this. This is just this like internal process, and he's just very, you know, I mean, if you look at this character, like she's got all of these pentacles and she's holding them all very close to her chest. So I'm just getting that whatever he's thinking about here with this growth and abundance and building partnership, this is all that he's holding his cards very close to his chest here, and he's not revealing anything to the feminine right now. So I feel like the feminine, she's just kind of here, and he's holding this all like in really close to his chest and not revealing anything as of yet. But you know, this is just giving us insight into some of the thought processes happening here. Okay, so then I asked Spirit, what is the divine masculine feeling in his heart at the time of this new moon regarding his connection with his feminine? So a clump of cards fell out. There's 4 cards all together here. And let's see. I think I'll just start with these first 2. We have the Door to Spirit and the Sun. And right off the bat, I'm just noticing all of this beautiful gold energy coming in. And it's like we have the Sun here as well. So a lot of light, a lot of divine light, a lot of illumination, a lot of clarity coming in, a lot of ascension, awakening kind of energy here. So Door to Spirit and the Sun. So what the masculine is really feeling in his heart right now regarding his connection with his divine feminine is this new beginning that is being ushered in. Doors in this deck are similar to aces. So this is indicating that there's this new beginning, this new opening that is happening for the masculine here in his heart. This is like a desire for wanting a passionate new beginning. Also ascension energy and really opening up to spirit. I feel like this is really connected to the Cancer energy, where it's just really connecting with his intuition here, really opening up spiritually, really listening to that quiet voice in his heart, like starting to really be able to connect with his heart energy. And it's like spirit is just coming in and like coming through like this dove with a breath of fresh air that's like helping to open and expand the masculine's heart. And this is just so much ascension energy here with these clouds, and this dove is rising up and breaking through the clouds. It's like below the clouds is like 3D realm down here, and he's like breaking through and rising up into 5D consciousness. So heart expansion, more emotional awareness, and just this desire in his heart for some kind of a passionate new beginning. And then we have the Sun card here. So more Sun energy. And like I said, we just had the solstice, which the Sun rules the masculine energy. And so I just feel like this is kind of a carryover from the solstice energy for the masculine, where it is this clarity that's coming in, this healing that's coming in, this new beginning that's coming into his heart. It's like the heart of the masculine is being reborn and going through a baptism and an awakening. So yeah, you can see in the Sun card, she's like in this pod here of water, and it's almost like a baptismal cleansing and purification that's happening here for the masculine in the heart space, with this illumination and clarity that is coming in, and this new beginning. So both of these cards are indicators of new beginnings. This is a number 1 with the Sun here, and then this doorway indicating a new door, a new beginning opening here. And with a 32, that adds up to 5. So 5 is that number of change, transformation, you know, breaking through, more energy here of like liberation and freedom. So there's some kind of transformation taking place in the masculine's heart here that is really creating this breakthrough, this transformation and change that is like liberating his heart and creating the space for this door to open, for this light to come in, for this new beginning. And then following up with that, I don't know if you, oh my gosh, I just caught it. There was like this little gnat flying around. He wanted to be part of the reading, but I don't even know how I did it, but I just caught him in my fingers. That was weird. Okay, so for the other cards that came up for the masculine's heart, we have financial constraints and door to romance. So when I'm looking at all of these cards together, it's like what the masculine is feeling about his connection with his feminine is this desire for a new beginning, for a passionate, fresh start that is going to be bringing in healing and clarity, because he has been feeling this like emptiness with this financial constraints. This isn't, we're looking at heart energy here. What is the masculine feeling about his connection? So I don't feel like this is that he, you know, this isn't referring to like actual money. This is just referring to an emotional deficit, an emotional emptiness in his heart. And if you look at this card, it's just like, there's like cobwebs and dust and emptiness. And I just feel this energy of the masculine's heart where he's just been like his heart has just felt like empty and like he hasn't had anything to give. And I just get this sense of like stagnancy and boredom and blah and just lifeless, you know, this lifeless blah emptiness in his heart. And now this door to romance coming in. So it's like showing us how he's thinking that, or, you know, feeling in his heart, that he doesn't want to be in this energy of lonely, sad, empty, blah, unfulfilled, bored, you know, wanting to open up this new doorway of romance, of love, of, you know, that beautiful divine love connection, having a new beginning here. So there's just so many cards here showing new beginnings in the masculine's heart. You know, and it's like this process of transformation that's happening here where, you know, spirit is coming in and bringing in this transformation and change, bringing in this healing this loneliness, this emptiness, this sadness, this feeling of abandonment, and really presenting this new beginning in love. So, you know, it's just this beautiful energy here of the masculine feeling this desire to have a passionate new beginning, to heal the connection, to open it back up and have this beautiful divine love. So clarifying these, this was really interesting. The clarifying card that came up for all four of these energy cards in his heart was the Seven of Swords. So I thought this was really interesting. This is that card that is about, you know, it could be referred to as the quote-unquote runner card of the deck. And so I feel like this is pointing more to like the past energy and the energy that is being transformed and transmuted and changed here in the masculine's heart. I also feel like this desire for this passionate new beginning and this door to romance to open up, that this is also that he's, again, not revealing anything. So it's kind of going back to what we saw in the mental space where with that Four of Pentacles, like just holding his cards close to his chest and not revealing anything yet. And I'm kind of getting that with this too. So I feel like this is a little bit picking up on some of his past energies and his past behaviors where his heart was shut down and just like really keeping the feminine at bay, keeping her at arm's length, not being open with expressing his feelings, not being open with expressing his heart, just really being emotionally shut down. But this is what is being transformed here with the door to spirit and the sun. This is like the healing that's coming in. And this energy is, you know, being eclipsed out is what I'm getting, being eclipsed out. So the eclipse eclipses things out and then it ushers new things in, it eclipses things in. So what I'm getting is that this is being eclipsed out and this door to spirit is being ushered in. This is eclipsed in and this is on its way out. And this healing is coming in for the masculine's heart. And further clarifying this, we have with the door to spirit and the sun, we have the Knight of Pentacles, clarifying door to spirit and the sun. So this is, again, this earth energy here where this is the masculine who he is more matured here. He is, he's definitely, you know, he's got the king up here in the mental space, so he's got a really, you know, mature thought process going on here. Not quite as developed in the heart space here, but definitely more developed than the page. This knight has been through challenges. He has been through tests. He has moved through the journey, you know, quite a ways here in his heart. There's still more growth here, though. And with this Knight of Pentacles, he comes in with a message, an offering that is stable, that is sincere, that is grounded, you know, that is tangible, that is solid. And the thing with this Knight is he does take his time. And like I said, this eclipse energy is taking us through the next 6 months, through the end of 2019. So the reason that he's so slow, though, is because he's so careful. He's so observant. He observes the landscape around him. He analyzes everything. He's just, you know, when he's in, it's like he's all in, and he's confident about being all in because he has taken the time to do the careful work, to do the careful consideration. So I just see this evolution happening here. And then clarifying the financial constraints is the Five of Pentacles. So that makes perfect sense. This is that energy of feeling alone, feeling left out in the cold, feeling abandoned, feeling this sense of like emotional lack, emptiness, boredom, discontent, dissatisfaction. And the beauty of the Five of Pentacles is that right behind the beggar here is this beautiful cathedral, is this beautiful church with this divine light. So it's like the masculine is turning around and realizing this beauty and abundance and divine light and love has always been there for him all this time, you know, and it's leading to this door to romance. And further clarifying that, we have the High Priestess and the Four of Cups in reverse. So with the door to romance, this is the masculine really trusting his intuition, listening to those gut instincts. Like I was saying, Cancer is supporting the masculine and really connecting with his gut instincts, with his intuition, and helping him to break free from that emotional deficit, that emotional emptiness, that feeling of being alone, being left out in the cold, helping him break free from that, because it's going to require him to really trust his intuition, to have the courage and the confidence and the strength to open up this door to romance. So it's just really connecting him with what he feels in his heart and trusting that, and breaking free of this old energy of sadness, loneliness, isolation, abandonment, self-pity, whatever that is, you know, and just starting to realize, like, I'm a divine masculine. I don't have to be in this energy. My intuition is telling me this, and I want this passionate new beginning. I want to bring healing into this connection. I want a new beginning in this connection. I want to open up this door to romance. I don't want to be alone anymore. I want love in my life. Like, really starting to realize that he is worth that. Like, he's worthy of being loved and being in a nurturing, supportive, loving connection. So it's just, yeah, it's really beautiful. I think I'll put the High Priestess there with the heart. Okay, so then I asked Spirit, what comes to mind when the masculine thinks about his feminine? Like, when he's thinking about her, what comes up for him? So 2 cards came up. We have 4th chakra with Archangel Raphael and attachment. So what this is telling me is that when the masculine thinks about his divine feminine, what comes up for him is really this strong desire to receive the love that she wants to give him. And it's going to require him to break free from some old attachments. So, you know, looking at this attachment card more closely, this woman is standing here chained to this wooden post. So it's almost like this wooden post is symbolic of, you know, old habits, negative thought patterns, toxic karmic partners, toxic work situations, just, yeah, like old heavy stuff from the past that needs to be let go of, and break that chain, break free. So again, it's more energy here of like breakthrough, freedom, liberation, break free from the chains, and take this mask off. No more holding cards tight to your chest, no more, you know, keeping the feminine at bay, no more hiding your feelings, no more of, you know, hiding behind this mask. It's time to take the mask off. It's time to break free. So, you know, this is beautiful. It's like when he's thinking of his feminine, he's just thinking like, I don't want to be stuck to this stuff anymore. I want to receive this beautiful love. I want to break free from these chains that have been keeping me held back. You know, it's like when he thinks of his feminine, it's just this beautiful energy of love and compassion and just this beautiful, soft, healing energy that rises up in him. You know, and that's the beauty and the power of this connection, is just thinking of the other person can bring in so much heart healing energy that gives us the strength to break free from the chains, that gives us the strength to take off the mask. And so we have a 38 here with Archangel Raphael, which is the number 11, is the energy of manifestation. And Archangel Raphael is the magician angel. He is the great healer that can come in and transmute and transform anything and bring healing to it. Archangel Raphael is coming in and supporting the masculine and breaking free from these chains so that he can get unstuck and that he can open up to receiving this love. And I also feel like when the masculine thinks of his divine feminine, it like inspires him to love himself more, to be kinder to himself, to be more compassionate with himself. She is his feminine, so it's like she softens his heart. When he thinks of her, it's like this beautiful, soft energy that just like washes over him, that is this healing and this compassion and this love. And it's through the power of this love that is helping him get unstuck and break free. And then clarifying these, with the attachment, we have the Hanged Man. So that makes perfect sense. The Hanged Man is about feeling stuck and needing to get new perspective in order to be able to move forward. The beauty of the Hanged Man is that it is the energy of awakening. So it's like when the masculine is thinking about his feminine and feeling that beautiful heart energy, it is supporting him in his awakening. It is supporting him in, you know, going from the Hanged Man into the awakened man, the divine masculine that is fully awake, that is unstuck and free and able to move forward. So, yeah, it's just really beautiful energy here of awakening. This is awakening the masculine when he's thinking of his feminine and the power of this connection. It is bringing in this spiritual awakening, helping him get new perspective, because with the Chariot here, this is all about gathering his strength, his determination, his willpower, his passion, his drive, bringing all of that in, like reining that in so that he can move forward powerfully. And this is so beautiful because the Chariot is the card of Cancer. It's number 7, and we are in the 7th month now. We are in the sign of Cancer. And, you know, Cancer is supporting the divine masculine and gathering his willpower, strength, determination, and passion and drive, ambition to overcome the attachments that have kept him stuck, so that he can break free from that and he can move forward powerfully. And it's, again, through this beautiful energy with Archangel Raphael and the heart energy. It's like, it's his heart, it's the heart energy of the connection. It's like the masculine thinking of his feminine is igniting this healing energy, this divine love energy, this compassion in his heart. It's like, it's the heart energy. I'm getting the message. I'm just trying to like put it into the words. Okay, the heart is the engine that has the horsepower and the drive to help the divine masculine break free from the attachments and move forward towards the feminine so that he can receive the love. So I hope that makes sense. But this is like the horsepower, the engine of the heart. And so it's through just thinking about the feminine that it's like revving up the engine of his heart, like building up that desire and that passion that's giving him the strength to break free from whatever this post represents here, the old habits, the negative self-talk, the, toxic people, the toxic job, the whatever, just the past in general, to break free from that, and to move forward powerfully, with the heart being the driving force behind all of it. The love. So love is what has the power to heal and transform and change and break free and move forward. So beautiful, beautiful messages for the masculine there. I think there's going to be a lot of positive transformation and change and movement forward over the next 6 months. So let's see what's happening for the divine feminine. What is she thinking regarding her connection with the masculine around this new moon? So we have anxiety in reverse and rest and rejuvenation. So with the anxiety in reverse, what I'm getting is the divine feminine is just really thinking about how she wants to release this anxiety. She does not want to worry about this connection anymore. It's like she's just tired of, being in this energy, this moon energy with the number 18 here. 18 is the moon card in the tarot. So it's like this energy of worry, anxiety, not knowing, being in the shadows, uncertainty, just with the masculine over here hiding his feelings and not opening up about what he's thinking. It's like he's kind of in this deep internal process of transformation inside of a cocoon, and he's not in a place yet where he's openly revealing anything. And so the feminine has been in this place of just really having to go within and trust her intuition here. But she's just really thinking about how great it would be to not have this anxiety anymore and to be in this place of inner peace, inner calm, just where all is well, and having total peace of mind about this connection. No more worries, no more fears, no more anxieties, just really getting aligned here with her center and her core, and being in that place of deep faith and trust and knowing. And so clarifying the anxiety in reverse, we have the 6 of Wands. So, she wants clarity about victory. This is success, victory, and also it's about being recognized, being admired. So it's like this aspect of the feminine that is just really wanting to feel seen by the masculine, really wanting to feel acknowledged, really wanting, to be recognized and you know, to just feel confident about this victory here. So she's just really thinking about, you know, wanting peace of mind, wanting victory, wanting success, you know, and through this success, through this victory, attaining this inner peace, this inner calm, this, you know, ability to just have total peace of mind and not have any more worries or concerns. And clarifying this is the Page of Cups. So, you know, it's like she's thinking about the masculine coming forward with some sort of a message or an offer or an invitation that is from the heart. You know, Cups is emotion, Cups is the heart. And I also just feel like with the Page of Cups and the rest and rejuvenation, it's the feminine getting in touch with her intuition here and really taking some time for meditation. I know I have really felt more drawn to meditation in these recent energies with these eclipse energies coming up. Really going within and finding peace of mind through meditation, yoga, walking in nature, you know, creative activities, whatever is like really relaxing and calming and kind of puts you in the zone. Whatever spiritual practice you might have to really open up your intuition and put those worried, anxious thoughts to rest, you know, so that you can turn this anxiety card upside down here and really trust in this victory and trust that this is the masculine on his horse moving towards the feminine with victory. You know, he's got this wand. It's like this ace of wand in his hand that he's holding here, and it's like that ace of wand is representing that door to spirit that was in his heart, where it's like this new beginning, this new passionate beginning that is desired in the masculine's heart. So yeah, I just the feminine, she's really thinking about how she's ready for peace of mind. She's ready to receive a message and not have to like worry and wonder and be like in limbo. But ultimately, you know, she can find that inner peace within herself, connecting with spirit, meditation, spiritual practice, and just really being in her inner knowing and her faith about the connection. So what is the divine feminine feeling about her connection with her masculine? And we have 3 cards. 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. 2nd chakra, Archangel Ariel. And cornucopia. Beautiful cards. And 2 angels showing up here in the feminine's heart. So what I'm getting is that the divine feminine is just really in this place where she's feeling like creating her dreams, creating and manifesting, you know, her dreams and her desires and her wishes and her goals with this 5th chakra Archangel Gabriel here. This is this energy that's really creative energy, and wanting to manifest dreams. Also, with the throat chakra here, I feel like this is the divine feminine, again, in her heart, just really wanting communication with her masculine, really in her heart, just hoping to receive some kind of a message, some kind of opening up of communication in the connection, because ultimately she really wants this intimacy. She's really feeling this desire for closeness. She's, you know, really feeling this desire for the emotional intimacy, the heart-to-heart connection, the heart-to-heart conversation, wanting to share physical intimacy, sexual intimacy, you know, and that's for the feminine, that is where the sexual intimacy starts, is in her heart, how she's feeling. And it's through the love that she feels in her heart that drives her desire for the physical intimacy. So I just feel the feminine in her heart, you know, around this Cancer new moon. She's just really, you know, feeling this deep desire in her heart for this deeper connection and this deeper level of intimacy. Also, this is very creative energy here. These two chakras are the most creative chakras that we have, where we are, you know, creating dreams, manifesting dreams, giving birth to dreams and ideas. If you think about it, it's like the throat chakra is where we're talking about it, we're, you know, bringing in that divine inspiration, and then it travels down into the sacral chakra here, which is like the birthing center, where we are birthing it into the physical world. We're taking the creative idea from a more abstract place, and then we're actually birthing it into the physical and bringing in this beautiful, abundant harvest of the physical manifestation of the dream and the abundance as a result of giving birth to the idea, to the creative endeavors, and seeing the fruits of our labor here. And so it's like this beautiful energy that's showing up in the feminine's heart here of really wanting to see the fruits of her labor in this connection come to fruition, wanting to have the abundant harvest. So communication, intimacy, creating, birthing, and ultimately manifestation of abundance. When we have 2 3s showing up here, 39 and 36, and 9 and 6 are also multiples of 3. So a lot of energy of the number 3 coming through here, which again is like that creativity, communication, growth, expansion, abundance. And with the 11 here, you know, again, another number of manifestation, awakening, creation. You know, it's the twins coming together and creating this beautiful, abundant harvest from the fruits of their labor and their love. And then clarifying these, let's see. So with the 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel, we have the wheel. Oh wow, I'm just realizing every single clarifying card that came up here is a major arcana. So there's powerful divine energy flowing through the feminine's heart right now around this solar eclipse and new moon. So with the wheel and the 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel, what I'm feeling here is this is the divine feminine really feeling in her heart this this destiny, this wheel that is turning. So it's like this intuition in her heart that is coming up of like some kind of a change that she's feeling, that she's sensing, that is coming towards her. And you know, with the throat chakra here, I do feel like it's some kind of communication. So the feminine in her heart really feeling some kind of destined communication coming towards her here. And then clarifying the 2nd chakra, Archangel Ariel, we have the Emperor. So I feel like this is the divine masculine, where it's this masculine coming towards her, you know, in his fully awakened divine masculine energy, where he's embodying all 4 of the kings in one. You know, this is the masculine that she is wanting to have this intimacy with, that she's wanting to connect with, that she's wanting to have this communication with, is when he is in his Emperor energy. Just checking to see if there's anything else coming forward here. Yeah, I'm not really getting anything else. I just really feel like this is the feminine really feeling this desire to have this deeper connection with her masculine in his power, in his fully self-actualized energy. And then we have the cornucopia with the star. So both the wheel and the star are destiny kind of cards. So this is, you know, wishes, dreams, goals, desires, hopes coming through here. And with the star card, there's more water energy here. So emotion, healing, really aligning with her true north, with, you know, following her inner star, her north star within her, which is guiding her towards her true wish fulfillment. So beautiful heart energy, just really powerful heart energy coming forward for the feminine here. Really aligning with her dreams, her goals, abundance, you know, powerful change coming in. Beautiful, powerful energy. And what comes to mind when the divine feminine thinks of her divine masculine? So we have 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel, and appreciation. So what I'm getting here is that when the divine feminine is thinking about her divine masculine, she's really connecting with her higher self or source energy, and she's just receiving higher wisdom, higher spiritual knowledge and guidance. I feel like she's getting a lot of downloads around this new moon and eclipse energy. That's just bringing in a lot of spiritual knowledge, wisdom, and understanding around her twin flame connection. Archangel Uriel is here holding this book of wisdom. So I'm getting a lot of kind of high priestess energy here. Also, the feminine is just really, you know, in this place of wanting to really be in her faith and her trust and her inner knowing. And just really in this place really of surrender and trusting the universe around this connection. And also being in this place of gratitude and appreciation and really focusing on the positive, trying to see, like focusing on the beauty of the rose rather than the painful thorns. Which that is the symbol of divine love, is the rose. So, you know, true love is both the beauty and the perfume and the fragrance that's so divine of the rose, and it also includes the thorns, the challenges, the pain, the heartache that we move through in this divine love journey. And clarifying the 7th chakra, Archangel Ariel, I feel like what's coming up for the feminine when she's thinking of the masculine is just really having that faith and that trust, that unconditional trust, that the masculine is coming back towards her. Because in the upright, this is somebody who's walking away, and then in the reverse, it is somebody who is returning. So I just feel like this is the feminine just being in this place of trusting in the universe, trusting in the divine timing, and just being in her faith about the masculine returning as that emperor, you know, coming back as fully awakened, and embodying that emperor energy. And then for clarifying the appreciation is 3 of Swords in reverse. So again, it's really letting go of the pain and the heartache and the challenge, letting that all be in the past and really focusing on the beauty of the rose. Again, just knowing that, yeah, there have been thorns in this connection, but also being ready to release that, and knowing that you have the choice to, are you going to focus on the pain of the past and hold on to the past, or are you going to release that? And again, I'm just getting this eclipse energy that's coming in. It's going to support the feminine in releasing the pain of the past that is being eclipsed out, and then supporting her in embracing the lessons, embracing the growth, embracing the healing, and focusing on the beauty of the connection and being in a place of gratitude. And then clarifying both of these for what comes to mind when the feminine thinks of her masculine is justice. So, again, it's like wanting to see the masculine return and restore balance to the connection, and release the pain of the past, bring healing in, and restore the balance with the scales here, and bring in this truth. Bring things back into like a place of upright balance, harmony. And I'm just noticing how she's got the white blindfold on and the white dress. And so white is that symbolism of the purification, bringing the connection back into this place of purity and harmony and balance, and, healing the connection. So, yeah, beautiful. Oh, I've got those backwards. There we go. Okay, so let's see, what is the overall energy of the union around the new moon and the total solar eclipse? So we have woman holding a coin. So this, I feel, again, like I was mentioning, there's just a lot of pentacles coming up in this reading, a lot of earth energy. So with this woman holding a coin, I feel like this is this energy that's coming in right now that is supporting our connections in being restored to a place of stability. And also that fourth house energy with the number 4, the house that is ruled by Cancer. It is that energy of stability. And just with a feminine energy too, it's the energy of the moon. Cancer is feminine, soft, feminine, moon, intuitive energy. She's got this purple dress on, purple representing the upper chakras here of intuition and source energy. So just really being in this place of really being connected in her upper chakras, but also really grounded and stable at the same time. So I feel like there's this balancing that's happening in the connection that is bringing heaven and earth together, which is also, like that happy family card that we had in the beginning of, the rainbow, bringing the masculine and